Welcome back to my channel, The Coin Spot. Today is Best Coins One You Want to Miss. We're diving into the world of United States coins. Please don't skip this video, so let's get it started. The 1988 United Kingdom 2p coin, Queen Elizabeth II. If you want even more, e.g. varieties, error coins, Channel 5 The Coin Spot. Today is Best Coins One You Want to Miss. We're diving into the world of United States coins. Please don't skip this video, so let's get it started. Is G44 a decimal coin of the United Kingdom, introduced as part of decimalization in 1971. By 1988, it was well into its circulation life. The new pence wording had long been replaced by 2 pence on the reverse. That change from new pence to pence occurred in 1982. The obverse, front, side bears the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Raphael David Maklauf, which was in use from 1985 until 1997. Physical specifications and design details. Here are the precise specs and design features of the 1988 2p coin. Feature details. Denomination 2 pence, 2 pence. Material composition bronze. This was before the switch to copper-plated steel for standard circulation 2 pence coins, which happened later. Weight approximately 7.12 grams. Diameter 25.91 millimeters. Thickness 1.85 millimeters. Edge plain/smooth, no milling or reading. Obverse, front side, depicts Queen Elizabeth II facing to the right with a George IV state diadem. Around the portrait is the legend Elizabeth II D.G. Reg. F.A.D. 1988 inch. In full Latin, Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. The design signature RDM is in use, i.e. cut into the surface, near the truncation of the neck, standing for Raphael David Maklauf. Reverse, backside. The reverse shows the badge of the Prince of Wales, which is a plume of 3 ostrich feathers within a coronet. Below or intertwined is the ribbon bearing the motto Ich diene, German for I serve. Above or around the design is the inscription 2 pence. The date 1988 appears below the badge feathers, depending on layout, mintage, rarity, and circulation. In 1988, the mintage, number of coins struck for circulation, of 2p coins was 419,889,000. As a result, this coin is common in numismatic terms because so many were made. Most examples one encounters are quite worn only in special conditions, uncirculated, proof, or with some error/variety. Is there additional collector interest value and collectability? Face value is just 2 pence. For most circulated examples, that is essentially what they are worth to non-collectors. The collector value will depend heavily on condition, whether the coin is uncirculated, proof, or has special features. For example, a high-grade uncirculated 1988 bronze 2p might fetch a few pounds according to sources, for 1988 2 pence coins. In UNC, uncirculated, condition, maybe around £2.43, and in lesser grades far less interesting. Notes varieties. There are error coins in this series. For example, the phenomenon of silver 2 penny, i.e. a 2p struck on a blank intended for 10p, giving a silver-colored coin, is known. One such coin from 1988 was reported. Such error pieces can command quite high prices compared to the regular coin because of their rarity. Top 2. The 1987 British 2 pence, 2p, coin from the reign of Elizabeth II. Its specifications, design, history, value, and collecting notes. If you want, I can also cover error varieties or special issues after this. Basic specifications. Country: United Kingdom. Denomination: 2 pence, 2 pence. Date: 1987. Mint: Royal Mint. Mintage: 218,100,750 for circulation coins in 1987. Physical characteristics. Composition: bronze, in this year. Weight: about 7.12 grams. Diameter: 25.91 millimeters. Thickness: 1.85 millimeters. Edge: plain, smooth. Design details. Obverse, front, portrait. The third portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, by Raphael David Maklauf. The Queen is shown wearing the George IV state diadem, crown/diadem, and a pearl necklace and earrings. Legend around the rim: Elizabeth II D.G. Reg. F.A.D. 1987, which expands to Elizabeth II, by the grace of God, Queen, Defender of the Faith. Reverse, back, designer. Christopher Ironside designed the reverse design. The reverse shows the badge of the Prince of Wales, a plume of 3 ostrich feathers encircled by a coronet, with the motto Ich diene, I serve, beneath. the numeral 2 for value around the design, the words 2 pence, since from 1982 onwards, the wording changed from new pence to 2 pence. Historical contextual notes: the British decimalisation of currency happened on February 15, 1971, and coins including the 2p were introduced. Then the reverse design by Christopher Ironside, Prince of Wales's feathers, etc., was the standard reverse design for 2p coins up until 2008, when new designs, segments of the royal shield, were introduced in 1982. The wording on the reverse changed from new pence to 2 pence. Since 1987 is well after, the 1987 coin says 2 pence value and collecting information rarity. The 1987 2p is not rare in general, it is considered common in circulated condition matters. In uncirculated or near-mint condition, the coin is more valuable to collectors. Worn coins have value closer to face value, but usually just slightly above because of collector demand. Estimated values in circulated condition, typically just a little above the face value, i.e. 2 pence, often worth perhaps 20 pence to £1 depending on wear and desirability. In very fine to uncirculated condition, could fetch more, but still modest, because the coin is common. Some catalogues list uncirculated specimens of 1987 going for £2 to £3 or more under excellent condition. References: Standard Catalogue of World Coins. KM number 936 FO. Other numismatic catalogues also listed special error varieties. There are known error varieties in the 2p series, for example, coins struck on the wrong metal blanks or with incorrect inscriptions, but none of the standard large-scale errors are widely known specifically for 1987 that dramatically increase value, except possibly accidentals, rarities, or minting anomalies, which must be verified individually. One famous class is the silver 2p errors, struck on cupronickel blanks normally used for 10p coins. These are highly sought by collectors. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe on my channel for more videos.